Do nipples permanently change after breastfeeding, like never go back to what they looked like before you had kids?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Why do some babies just seem not interested in breastfeeding right out the gate?
We talk about a cascade of interventions in birth, and I think that there's a cascade of interventions for breastfeeding too. There are 5 to 15% of women that can't breastfeed. 80% of women want to breastfeed. Why are so few of them making it to the finish line?
What is the deal with 37-week inductions that women are not being told?
37-weekers, we call them the great pretenders. They're late preterm babies, but your OB tells you that they're full term. Their brains are still like 20% less developed than a 40-week baby, and that matters when it comes to coordinating the movements required for feeding, being awake and alert enough. Sometimes when your cycle comes back, you start having nursing aversions.
Tell me more.
When I have noticed it happening, it's at a certain point in my menstrual cycle, and I think
is it
other moms
luteal
that I've
phase?
talked- Yeah.
It's Carson week! Are there herbs and supplements that are actually dangerous while breastfeeding?
There are some herbs that can dry up your milk, so you want to be careful with things like sage or peppermint, marijuana. It does get through the breast milk in very unreliable amounts because it's kind of fat soluble.
What encouragement and peace can you offer a mom whose breastfeeding journey is now over and feels sad because it didn't go the way she wanted it to?
That's heartbreaking. Breastfeeding trauma and breastfeeding grief are actually very real. And I think that that's not always acknowledged. Not meeting your breastfeeding goals is actually a huge contributor to postpartum depression. When you're in your 3rd trimester and you're like, okay, I'm just waiting for this baby to come out, that's the time to start researching breastfeeding.